Hi everyone, can you hear me? Welcome. Nancy, it is morning. 8 o'clock in the morning on Brisbane time. And you must be in the evening if you're from San Francisco. Welcome everyone. Tracy, oh cool. It is sunny. We've got sun here too today, which is great. We've had a bit of rain lately. We needed it. Ah, Zymara, you're here. Excellent. So happy you guys are here. I have just been prepping everything because I've got a massive day. Because I usually like to try and make 5 or 6 cards, so we've only got an hour, and I just figured I'll get done what we get done, and I'll obviously finish them off and share them at the other end if I can't. Oh, 3 o'clock in San Francisco. Oh, that's a nice civilized time. Cool. Well, welcome everybody. If you are on my email list, you might already have an idea about what we're going to be creating today. It is one of my same but different Christmas card series. This is the 4th one for this year. So if you've missed the others, they are up at my blog and they're in a playlist there. But today I gave everyone the choice. And I can't remember all the choices, but there was baubles as a theme, or a penny black, give me 5, creating multiples of Christmas cards as well. What else did we have a choice of? There was a couple more, cricket and a floral Christmas. So it was really interesting to see what you guys want to see for Christmas cards, and it was a really close race. There was 2 that were pretty much equal, and they were the penny black, give me 5, and the creating multiples. So I am going to have to do both of those. Oh, sweater, yes, it's the most amazing stencil, and I am going to be making some Christmas cards with it this year for sure, Angela. But penny black one today. So we're going to be doing a give me 5 today, and I've got some sweet stamps from Penny Black. They are newer stamps. I haven't used them before, so I have actually linked them in the description below, but you could certainly change up the ideas that I'm doing today to create something with what you have. It's just really to give you lots of different ideas. Hi everyone, so happy you're here, Natasha. Cool. Well, anyway, we better get started. I will see how we go. I got some good news too. My camera. So let me know if the camera's not focusing properly. My new camera has been posted, so really excited that that'll be coming soon, and hopefully I won't have to be dealing with that focusing issue. And I'm going to be announcing the winner today because I said I'd choose a winner from my email list, from everyone that chose what they wanted me to do, and I will be announcing that just a little bit later on. Oh, welcome Amy, I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so what I thought I'd do today was focus on mini slimline cards. So have it's like the slimline cards I find difficult to post. The large envelopes, they're fine, but I just make them and I'm not been posting them. So I figured a mini slimline, which there are a few different sizes of mini slimlines, but I figured for me it just changes up it's just a bit of fun just to do something a little bit different in the shape of a card. And I thought I'd share with you some ways that you can use your regular stamps on the mini slimlines today. So there are the size I'm going to be using. So my cardstock here, it's cut 7 inches by 6. So the finished size is 3.5 by 6 inches. So this is going to fit in a regular envelope in Australia. I don't think it will do that in the US. The A2 size card envelopes are slightly just under 6 inches, but you can get mini slimline envelopes. So the other size that people make slimlines is 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. That's the finished size, or 3 by 6. Or we've got someone spamming us. Just let me get rid of that. Alrighty. Oh, hi Deb, welcome. Yes, daylight savings. So that's like, I don't use daylight savings in Queensland. They don't have it, so it's Brisbane time, which makes it very confusing because we live on the same side of Australia. Anyway, we're going to be using some penny black stamps today, just in case you've come in now. And what I did was create some panels. These are just slightly smaller than the finished slimline card that I'm going to be creating. And obviously a stamp like this one here, this is the Seasonal Skater. Beautiful. I really love these girls from Penny Black, and they've just re-released a few of them. She wouldn't fit, I mean, she's going to fit on a regular A2 card, but I thought I'd show you how we can use her. And, oh, there's another one that's similar, and these are the red rubber cling stamps too. How beautiful is this girl here? So I'm going to show you how we'll use her as well. Some of them are quite easy. You can look at your stamps, like this particular one here. This would be perfect, this image on a mini slimline, but we're going to be using the bit bigger image. This is another girl. This is called Winter Walk, this one, and she's like, for me to put her on that, she's kind of like she's made for it. And this is, I think, what gave me the idea to just do something a little bit different. And obviously this image here is way too big, but I'm going to show you how we can adapt it and use it today. Hopefully, we'll see if it works anyway. Excuse me. Okay, so I'll start by doing some stamping onto these panels that I've created, and I'm going to be using my Misty so that I can actually restamp after I do my colouring. I'm going to be doing some simple Copic colouring. So this is a red rubber cling stamp. So I do need to take out the matte that's in the Misty to make it fit. Now this is, because it's such a large stamp, what I figured I'd do was just use the portion that I want. So I'll probably have to do a little bit of masking just to remove some of that word there. But this red rubber cling will still stick to the lid of the Misty. And I don't know if you've ever used them before, but they usually stamp really beautifully with the red rubber. I'll just pick that up like normal with the lid of the Misty, and I'll mask off the word. What's everyone been up to? Are you getting your holiday cards made, your Christmas cards? Are they all done? I'm so organised this year. It's like probably the first time I've ever been. I've got to say, I reckon it was because I started, oh, that's not really working, is it? I need to look a bit more. Because I started making some Christmas cards in July this year because of the summit. That really helped me get a good kickstart. But, oh, Michelle, hello. Welcome. I'm so glad you made it. I had to block a, what do they call them? Like someone's already been on. And this is some tuxedo because I'm going to do some really quick Copic colouring, hopefully, today. We'll see how quick it'll be. But I had to moderate a little visitor. So I do appreciate you being here. Thank you. And Steph, full speed ahead with Christmas card. Well done, Steph. A spammer, thank you. A creep, yep, thank you. Someone is not, oh, look what I did. You watched me do that, didn't you? Sorry, I was so busy talking to Michelle. Not even going to be on there, is it? So that worked out okay. Creep, I like that. So let's see how that worked. Is that better? Much better. Although now I've gone too dark, haven't I? Do you reckon we can get away with that? One more. That didn't work very well there, did it? That star. We'll make it work. Now I want to leave this stamp in place so that I can restamp it after with some pigment ink. And it kind of looks a bit weird at the moment, but we'll fix it. We'll make it work. I haven't been talking much today, so I'm a little bit croaky. I'm sorry. This is an easy one and a cutie. Look how cute this puppy is. So this one's actually going to fit perfectly, but I was wondering if he'd look, I could see Sandy Ornock doing some amazing stuff with this. Do you reckon? I think just put him over the edge just a little bit if we can. I might have to use a bigger Misty. And this is why I have more than one Misty, because I like to restamp as I go along and I'm greedy. Does anyone else have more than one Misty? I do need a cuppa, Deb. I've actually had 3 already. $100, oh, amazing, Karen. 100 Christmas cards for the shelter. I think, do they give them away or are they used as a, like a fundraising kind of thing? On the mega, oh, what do you think of the mega? Is it, that's the big 12 by 12 Misty, isn't it? You can tell these stamps are new. Yeah, there's a couple of other brands too, like other products that are very similar. That should do. And by the time we restamp it, that'll be fun. I pretty much reckon that you can do everything that you need to just on the small Misty. But when you're doing things like stamping off the edge like I was with this one, that's when the regular size, if I probably, what was the little eye thing? That's when I'd probably prefer that little bit bigger size. So the other thing that's good about the Mini Slimlines for us, so it doesn't cost extra postage, but it just gives it a little bit of fun having a different shaped image. I did read somewhere that the postage in the US isn't any different for a Mini Slimline. Does anyone know if you have to pay extra? postage in the US for you know, like an odd shaped card. I would just put these in a regular envelope here in Australia. Excuse me. I might not be able to go to work this afternoon if I've got a cough. You like the mega for the multi-layer stamping. That makes sense, because then you could just move it round to each corner, couldn't you? Move your cardstock round. Oh, thanks. So it fits, so Mini Slimline fits into, what'd you say, Michelle? Number 10 envelope, and doesn't cost extra postage unless it's thicker. It's really good to know. If we have to pay extra postage in Australia, it's basically double the cost. It gets expensive if you're sending out a lot of cards. Okay, what have I got? I've been talking a lot. So we've managed to do like a big stamp, one off the edge, and then one, isn't she sweet? Regular. What else have we got here? Got another, I'm going to have to wait till I've got another Misty. So I might do a bit of quick colouring and then come back in too. So what were you saying in Slovenia? Natasha was saying, I think that their postage is the same. Are we a memory keeper stamp press? I feel a bit insecure about it. Okay. I don't think I've ever tried. I've only ever tried the Misty, so I can't really comment on the other ones, but I know some people. Oh, there's a couple of different versions out there. All right. You know how I go quiet when I'm colouring? So, please let me know if I need to answer any questions. And today I'm actually stamping on the, I've stamped on the 110, is that what it is? The 110-pound cardstock. Purely because I do want to pop it up on the front of my Mini Slimline cards, but I don't like the way that my Copic's colour on the thicker cardstock as much, so that's going to annoy me. I know that already, but we'll see. I thought I'd try and do like almost like a washi look rather than go for perfection. What did I do there? Did I read somewhere there that someone has 3 mini, what are they called, Misties? That's pretty cool. I could have all my stamps done at once that way. I haven't noticed that Penny Black have actually brought out any of these girl stamps in a while, so I was really excited to see that they had them out for Christmas this year. Stamparatus, I have heard of that. Now, where are we going with this? I was actually thinking I needed to start sending my cards out really soon as well. The ones I've got to get over to. That's a pot, isn't it? I was going to make it part of her shirt, but it's not. I really do not like how these Copics colour on this thicker cardstock. I wish I had done it on the £80 now, but that's okay. I'll make it work. Yeah, I went to the post office the other day and they actually are already selling, because they normally don't sell international stamps in Australia until October, I think it is. November, so it must be November, yeah. And they've actually started selling them this year in October, so I think that they're trying to encourage people to get all their postage done internationally earlier. And it's weird because some things arrive really quickly and other things don't really arrive at all. Yeah, I agree, Michelle. It's sucking up the colour. That's okay. And then having the paper beneath it probably isn't helping, because that would also be, if anything's getting through. And just in case you're not aware, red is the worst colour for bleeding in Copics. And it's probably the hardest one to remove when it bleeds. So that's not very fair. I've really missed my Penny Black Gimme 5 series. I haven't had the time to do it this year, which has made me sad. But some things I've got to give. Where are we going with? I have a red shirt under here. And daylight savings, what will it be? Finishing in the US. I think I read it was November 7th. So that's just around the corner, isn't it? Coming into winter. Oh, who was it that put a photo up? Was it you, Michelle? Put a photo up of the autumn leaves behind was it behind your house? Someone put one up of the autumn leaves behind their house, and oh, it's amazing. We don't get that here because we don't have the season. Our leaves just drop all year round in Australia from the gum trees. Oh, Catherine, I was just saying I haven't had time to do the Gimme 5 series this year. Is that what you mean? It was just me and my time constraints. They've still had amazing releases. It's just me that couldn't join. I think that's a pot. Will that work? Do you agree? Oh, it was you. I thought it was you. I saw it. I'm pretty sure it was like on Instagram. But yeah, it made me, I just had to do it like a penny, like give me 5 for my Christmas series though. Okay. She needs red shoes. I've been thinking about those gloves. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You know, I'm going to have to come back and read these comments after. I struggle to read while I'm colouring. I struggle to talk while I'm colouring. This dog looks like he's in shock. It's probably that red jumper he's wearing. Yes, those gloves are very sweet. I will list all the colours that I've used. I'm trying to put the lids out so you can see them, but I will list them all at my blog as well once I take the photos and things. I'll try and get it all done this morning if I can before I go to work. But if not, maybe tonight when I get home or tomorrow. With a bit of luck, I'll have it all sorted, and it does take me a bit of time sometimes. Photographing a few and I haven't coloured the bird, have I? Michelle's gonna freak. It's not a real colour, is it, Michelle, for a bird? Could be a bird decoration. Oh, I haven't done her hair. Thank you, Dee Dee. It's probably one of my favourite cards to make. Christmas cards and birthday cards. I'm always looking for birthday cards. I can't put just birthday cards up at my blog. Be a bit boring, wouldn't it? No. Alrighty. That will do for the minute. We'll see. How are we going for time? Probably going to get one card made, are we? There, thank you. So maybe that was a fairy wren that I was colouring. Now I knew this one's going to be a bit of a pain to colour. So we'll just keep it simple. So at least if we get some of the cards finished, it'll give you an idea. I think some of these are berries and some are leaves. He's decorated his bike. Oh, so do you get called Thea as shortened from Therese? I've never really had my name shortened. I don't know why. I had a nickname at school, but it came from my maiden name. Yeah, what do you call it? Family name. Spit it out. I wasn't sure. I know a lot of Thereses or Thereses get called Tess. That's quite a common one. All right, what we do? Might just do. Yes, I'm not enjoying this cardstock. Isn't it amazing how much of a difference cardstock can make? I've really noticed it recently because I've been doing the hot foiling and stuff, and I got my eye on that. Everyone's been using the hammer mill, which is from the US. It's a US cardstock. It's not something that we can source here in Australia yet. Hopefully we might be able to. But just for trying to find a nice smooth white cardstock to do the hot foiling on, because if you haven't got the right cardstock, the techniques don't work. It's very frustrating. I have to refill all of these markers after I finish colouring today. It's all sucked up into the paper. Terry, yes, there are a few Terrys. Absolutely forgot about that one. It's really a Dutch name. Oh, cool. I think his hat needs to just be the same colour as the jumper. That'll be easiest. I figured you could always do these cards, the mini slimlines. If you want to keep the bulk down, you could certainly work directly on the front of the actual card front itself, but I don't like the ink showing through. And I do want to add a bit of dimension because I like to, but you could do it on a separate panel like I'm doing here today. And then I'm going to pop mine up on the front of the cards, but you could certainly just attach the panel that I've created directly to the card front. Right. Dash sounds on Christmas wrapping paper. I'd buy that. That would be fun. Look at me hesitating here. It's always so much easier when you've coloured something previously. Because I haven't coloured these images before, it's like you have to stop and learn the image. 1, 2, 4. It's a cute puppy. He'll look better once I restamp him. wheel's a bit weird. It looks like a saw. I feel like I want to keep colouring it through the chain. So you could see like Sandy would do dirt going up off the back. What do you... I haven't been doing a lot of colour, not as much colouring recently, so it's nice to get back in and do some. Oops. Someone's hiding my markers from me. I think it's me. Yeah. What else? I've got to colour the bike. It needs to be red. Do you think the bike needs to be red? Oh, it could be green, couldn't it? I could do it green. Or blue, same as his clothes. Yes, red. Red. I think it'll help bring it all together, won't it? I had a red bike when I was a kid. My first bike, my mum and dad, it was a second-hand bike apparently. I didn't know at the time. And my dad painted it red. I loved it. Yeah, I think you're right, red. I'll keep all the presents green. It's going to look weird otherwise. I'm going to have white ribbon. Okay. And there must be a T2 here somewhere. T-O. Someone's been here hiding my markers again. That will do. It goes faster. All right. How are we going? This will be probably the last one that we can get to colour today. Oh. Page 11. She's pretty beautiful, this girl. Hopefully when I restamp her, I'll do all right. I haven't ridden a bike in years. Could be funny. I was only thinking yesterday, I used to be able to ride my bike without touching the handlebars at all the way to school and back again. And it was a couple of kilometres. That's how we used to get around when we were kids. Thank goodness we didn't have mobile phones. Our parents had no idea where we were, what we're doing. Must be hard for the kids nowadays, I think. Can't they even trace them through their phones, see where they are exactly too? My mum would have loved that app. She's a bit of a worrier. I don't know if she's here today. But if you are, hello, Mum. She's a bit of a lurker. She doesn't comment. I'm kind of feeling like that's enough red. With an app, yeah, I think like can't blame parents, at least, especially nowadays. It's not the world that we had when we were growing up. But I wouldn't have liked it. Okay. Thinking she's got this little stripy shirt thing happening in there. I think that's what that is. Be better. Or just keep it white, maybe. No, it's dark. I'll fix it. Oh, Louise, isn't she beautiful? Been much easier colouring her on thinner cardstock. It's okay. Let's blend out some edges here. You can see I'm sitting here thinking about what to do with that bird. I haven't decided. Thank you. I haven't been trying not to over blend my Copics anymore, especially on thick cardstock like this. A red, are you saying a red bird or a blue bird? I might go. I have the blue one in my hand. Let's do that. It's kind of like it's there, but it's not there. Oh, I haven't done her hair, have I? Okay, then we'll get back to stamping and organising the cards. 33. I always use the same colours if I don't feel like thinking. And 25. I only have a certain number of Copics. More than enough. Okay. The start, isn't it? The scarlet tanager. Obviously that's a bird. Is it red or grey? Oh yeah, grey. Of course. Of course, of course. All right. Now remind me, I've got to zoom out now, haven't I? This is where, hold your breath. Just using the Nocturne. This one, or the Obsidian, makes me happy. Doesn't that make such a difference? Just restamping over that. I think it does. Okay. And my girl. Let's see, that's going to be right. Yep. Oh, thanks, Tracy. I always forget to say stuff like that. Like, share. Apparently sharing's good. I'm just happy you're here. Sharing with me. And my other girl. Who I've got set up in here. And basically the skater girl is going to be done the same as this one here. So right. You know I'm going to get that everywhere, don't you? I actually think stamping is easier on the Nina 80-pound, because that kind of pushed a bit hard, but I think it's doable. You can make it work. Okay. I thought it might be fun just to add a little bit of colour around the edge. And that might help with that too. But I think that might end up being like a sequin moment. And I haven't grounded the girl here. That I think would have looked nice too. I may still come back in and do that after. It's just I'm running out of time. Just want to try and share a couple of the cards finished, if possible, today. Let's see. What did I say? Probably won't matter because I'm putting a big sentiment up in the corner there anyway. I'm going to need some more snowflakes, aren't I? Oh no, that's her, not me. I thought I must have put a mark in the corner. It's obviously off one of the snowflakes. Okay, and I've got this little fella. Are you adding any more Christmas houses this year, Michelle, into your decorations? Oh, that's an egg cup. Lawn Fawn used to sell them. So it's basically a cup that you use to microwave eggs in and cook them. And Lawn Fawn used to sell them to keep the, the wet chamois in until they created their own, the one that greeny one that has the stars on it. They made that, and I actually found them like at the reject shop, Deb. It just has a couple of openings at the top so that it doesn't get all sweaty and it still doesn't dry out too quick. Is that what you were talking about? I think that's what you meant. All right. Okay. Sequin, don't you reckon? It's going to have to be, because I've got a sentiment for, I thought Penny Black have some of the best sentiment sets. This one is Christmas Moment. Something a bit modern would look really cool on her. And like I said, I will be popping these up on the front of a card, and I'll share some finished photos at my blog. I'll put all the links and I'll write down all the products that I've used as well there. Oh, I haven't announced the winner, have I? Oh, yes. I have a winner chosen at random from everyone that joined my email list to choose what I was going to create today. And I won't be saying their surname. First name is Maria. So Maria P. Your surname begins with a P. Maria P. I will email you. Congratulations, you've won a $25 gift certificate to the store of your choice. If I can get it. Some of the stores don't let me buy because I'm in Australia. It just depends, but I'll do the best I can. Thank you, Michelle. She helped me out last time. And congratulations. I'll email you after I've finished getting all this together today. I know, so excited. I like spending. I reckon, I was thinking this one. You can tell this is another well-loved set. This is called Believe. I really like this believe in the magic of the season. Look at all this black I've got on my fingers. I'm not sure if Maria made it to the live or not, but that doesn't matter. It's still, and obviously if I don't hear from her in the next week, I will redraw. One thing I like about these Misties is they have the lines on the lid. Excuse my head. Oh, did I have it that way? I did, didn't I? Up in that corner. You can basically do whatever sentiments you want. Did that move? It's better. Oh, Kathy, at least you'll be able to catch them on the replay. It is nice to have you here though. Maybe you can just have the days off when we're doing the lives with us. Reckon that would work. I need my see-through one, don't I? I'm concentrating again, sorry. Hello Pat, welcome. So that one and that one I'll just pop up on the front of my cards. I'll probably add some sequins. This one I'm just going to do a quick sentiment. Heat emboss. This is from a new set which is called Christmas Moments. They do a lot of good sentiments that you could use in the front of a card as well. Front. When I say front, I mean middle. And with this girl here, I will come in and actually stamp some more stars off the side or draw them. I might even just draw them with my pen. Excuse me while I turn the heat tool on. Sorry, I just have to wait for that to see. That's why I was waiting for that to cool. Didn't do that very well, did I? Start again. Powder. Go this way. So I'm not sure when I'll be back with another live. I've got a couple more videos to sort out for my Christmas series. Yeah, this is a cool stamp. I had to use this one. All I want for Christmas is you, and they've crossed out you, added new shoes, fast metabolism and great hair. think I'll probably hopefully stamp that one a little bit better anyway. I didn't push a bit too hard on my previous one. Anyway, you get the gist. That's the beer. So the giveaway is international, and that way you can sort of choose whichever online store suits you. Thought this would make a really good little speech bubble. Just shout myself some new blue tape. Okay. So what I thought I'd do is just make this into a speech bubble and pop that up on the front and add a few more stars, maybe some sequins on that one. Now I had a fun idea for this car here. So basically I'll put all these cards together. The ones that I've nearly, got the panels done for from the front of my cards are these three here. But this one here, I was going to show you a fun card. So if you head to my blog, I'll get that one made and show you how you can use this car, because it's too big to put on a panel. I mean, I could do it on the side, I didn't want to do it that way. I'm going to do it side on. So I'll make that and share that one at my blog. I'll put the link in the description below here, and you can see how I make that into a mini slimline. They're a lot of fun to make. It's just something a bit different than having the regular A2 size card. And I like the idea that you can use just your regular stamps on a normal mini slimline. So, Mari, it is, what time is it? 9 o'clock in the morning, my time. There's a few time zones in Australia. The one I'm using, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'll put all the links, everything that I've used for the products. I have always had such fun with Penny Black products. Yes, 10 o'clock in Melbourne. It's so confusing. It's like America and Europe, there's all the different, it's the size of the place. Cool. Any questions that I've missed? Hopefully, if I did miss any of your questions, can you just put them in the comments below the video, or you can email me at Therese at lostinpaper.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I will endeavour, because the multiples was such a popular choice, I will endeavour to make a multiples video and give you lots of ideas of doing multiples, especially a bit closer to Christmas if you're running out of time. And I've got a good idea for that one as well. So thank you everyone for joining me again here today. I've had such a good time. I'm so happy that you guys are here, and I really appreciate your joining me. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, congratulations, Maria. Bye.